Hey guys, it's Podkinz episode 74, and I am in studio here with Mandy. Hey Mandy.
Hey, Michael. Happy Valentine's
Happy
Day.
Valentine's Day. Always an awesome time in Webkinz world. There's so much going on.
Yeah, we love holidays in Webkinz World because we love giving stuff away, right?
Absolutely. By the way, check out our little Podkinz characters. They
Oh!
are all ready for Valentine's Day, Mandy.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to give me some flowers, I think.
Somebody's getting flowers.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Maybe not me.
Flowers for everybody. Okay, so this is a really cool and fun episode today because we're going to take a look at some Valentine's Day room designs that players have sent me. We're also going to take a look at some concept drawings because there is an upcoming vote in Webkinz World, and we're going to be adding a new theme to the W Shop. And so you guys are all going to be able to vote for your favorites. So you'll see 3 of those that you can vote for today.
When will that theme be released? Is that going to be in the fall?
No, that'll actually be earlier in spring. The vote
cool.
is actually happening March 16th, so there still is a lot of time. But actually, there's a little twist on that, little surprise, because we're actually showing the 3 today because we want everybody listening here to come up with some ideas as to a 4th one, and we're going to include that with the other room themes that you can choose.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, on March 16th. I should have had the actual date. I think it's at the end of April, actually.
Oh, okay, because I know it takes a while, right, from the time that we end up choosing the theme until the artist can get everything
But we
ready.
show you all the work along the way, which is
Yeah.
awesome. And so stay tuned, obviously, to Webkinz News for that. And I should mention that we're also going to be giving away a community code at the end of the episode today. And so, Mandy, remember we had that blue hockey helmet and jersey.
That was part of Winterfest, was it?
There
or-
was a red hockey helmet and
okay.
jersey that was part of Winterfest that you could get by feeding your pet a Winterfest cookie.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you can still pick up Winterfest cookies at the W Shop. They're in the new and promo section of the shop. We also had the blue version of the hockey helmet and jersey, and those were only on the deluxe wheel for 1 week. For 2
wow.
weeks. Yeah, over Winterfest.
I think I won one because I have that blue helmet.
You may have
Yeah.
won one, definitely. So what we're going to do today at the end of the episode, as I mentioned, we're going to give away a code for that blue hockey jersey that you see there. And in next podcast, we're going to give away a code for the matching helmet. So guys,
great.
yeah, you'll definitely want to listen to the next 2 podcasts for those codes. And also, guys, you know what? I know that these were really rare and they were sought after items because, you want a whole hockey team or dress them all in these different jerseys.
Yeah, those are ones you'd want multiples of, right?
Exactly. So if
yeah.
you guys are listening and you're not interested and you don't want it, hey, I would grab the code anyway. Take it to the code shop, webkinz.com, enter it, and then, take it to the trading room because I think it's a pretty sought after item. So you never know what you'll get for that.
You know what? We have a few announcements about things that are happening in eStore right now because there are always so many great deals in eStore. But also, I'm not sure if everybody knows, Michael, but much as we like giving stuff away in Webkinz World, we actually give away free stuff too on eStore sometimes.
Yes.
So that's why it's really great to check. And currently, we're running a promo where we've hidden the parts of a code in the eStore. And so what you have to do to find it is go to Webkinz News. There will be an article with a clue, and you have to solve the clues and go through eStore and find the items and then put together all the parts of the code to get a free gift from eStore.
That's right.
It started February 10th, and it'll run to the 19th to give people...
Okay, there you go.
Sometimes we will do a login gift on eStore where
Right.
you can only get it that one day. But this one, we left people with some time
Good,
to
there's still time,
search.
guys.
Yes. So that is a code, and you collect all the pieces, and then you put it together. And then we have a couple of good promos. And you know what? There are so many cool things to get at eStore. And every month, we're having new great promos. So you should definitely check it out. But between February 15th and 21st, if you spend 20,000 points, you get a tickled pink grizzly bear bed absolutely free. And Michael, it is so adorable, this bed.
Yes, that's cool.
I love it.
And that's spending the points on GansEstore.com. It doesn't work if you spend them at the W Shop.
Oh, no, sorry, yes.
Right.
And so it's free to have an eStore account. Obviously, the points aren't free, but, it's worth it for everybody to create an eStore account just so they can check stuff out.
Yeah, and when you create an account, actually, we do email you, I believe, a newsletter letting you know of upcoming events, items that are happening at the eStore. And also, a lot of those newsletters also contain community codes that you can... Yeah, so there you
That's
go.
a great point.
Great reason to sign up. Yeah.
You want want to get on our mailing list so that you can get free community codes. And we do have another promo between February 15th and 19th, and that is when you buy points, you get free gifts. So if you buy 33,000 points, you get a lucky leprechaun cookie dispenser. If you buy, I know, it's really cute. If you buy 60,000 points, you get a cheerful windmill. And if you buy 130,000 points, you get the windmill and a Keyshawn puppy. And those pets are pretty cute.
You get a pet. Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. All great prizes, guys. Remember, GandysStore.com.
Yeah, there's so much to look at and choose from. And it's free to start an account. So yeah, if you do that, you will get emails that often include community codes.
Pretty cool. But Mandy, as always, let's start off by taking a look at our Kinz post.
Today's Kinz post is from a familiar name, and this is Meg Webkinz.
Oh, cool. Hey, Meg.
So Meg Webkinz says, "Hi, Podkinz. Meg Webkinz here. I absolutely love the 10 finalists for the Design a Webkinz contest. I can't wait to see who wins on Valentine's Day." Which brings me to my question. How exactly do you guys pick the 10 finalists? Not even just for this contest, but also for things like the Room Design Awards. Do you have to narrow it down to something like 30 entries, then eliminate the others until you get your 10 finalists? Or is it a totally different process? And how does it work trying to think up and create a PSI and PSF for the winning entry? Thank you, Michael, Mandy, and whoever else is helping make this episode. I always love watching a new Podkinz. Meg Webkinz. Well, that is a great question, right, Michael, because, oh my gosh, that pet design contest had 900 entries.
Amazing. And by the way, guys, you can check Webkinz News to find out who won.
Yes.
And congratulations to the winner.
That's right. You know, this time around, it was so hard because you guys did so many amazing drawings, and I really did love so many of them, but I just kept a running list of ones that sort of stuck out to me because they were a little different. You know, there were some different reasons and something that was a unique idea. And then we went through it with Maurizio, right? And so some weren't quite going to work out as Webkinz pets. And yeah, we had to narrow it down to 10. Yeah.
For that particular one, Mandy essentially chose a group, and then we just sat with Maurizio and went through each one and then, picked together our favorites.
And, I will say another contest we had was the Christmas room. I don't know if you remember before Christmas. And I think we had about 600 entries there. I don't know how you do it, Michael. I find the room design ones really hard to choose. So that one, I think I had about 75 entries, and I made a survey and sent it out to the whole team and asked you guys to vote. Do you remember that? Because it was too hard with those entries.
It is. And yeah, I mean, as you say, I mean, for these room design awards, I have to pick 10 finalists. I guess like Meg says, I just go through and I think of the ones that really struck me over time and then narrow down that list. And the reason why, we have 3 different awards because it's so hard to pick one. So
it
again,
really is. And we love them all.
Yeah, but usually, when we're coming up with PSI and PSFs and all these different contests and stuff, the creative team really works together and meets together and goes over all entries and things. And really, we ask for everybody's input when deciding a winner. And that's why, for the room design votes, everybody on Webkinz News gets to pick a winner, and the creative team gets to pick a winner, so everybody's involved.
Yeah, I wish we could have picked multiple winners for this one too, but unfortunately, we don't have as much time as we would like to just constantly be putting out pets. So.
Yeah, exactly. But great question, Meg.
Yeah.
Great. So guys, let's continue on here. All right, Mandy. So now I wanted to show you some Valentine's Day room designs. There's only 7 here, but I thought they were really well done. So I wanted to show you and all of you listening today. By the way, if you are listening to us on iTunes, you're going to want to go to our YouTube channel at webkinz.com/YouTube and search for episode 74. Or you can also check out webkinznews.com and look for this episode there because there is a little presentation here and we want you to be able to see what we're talking about. So here's the first one. It's a sugar plum cozy room. And this was sent in by Nacho Kinz. Now, I love all the items that were used here. Of course, we had that sugar plum Pegasus that we released over
Black Friday.
Black Friday, right?
Yes.
and Thanksgiving. They've taken those items and really put a nice Valentine's Day twist to it with those heart-shaped rugs and that stained glass window and the color scheme.
Yeah, the pinks and purples work really nicely together. I mean, those purple rugs, they're the only sort of deep
Right.
purple in the room, and they're so striking. And those hearts work really well. Now, those were Webkinz items from another, I don't know if they were part of a theme or for a
I believe
Valentine's giveaway.
we gave them away for a third-party promotion. I believe we
Yeah.
were promoting Doc McStuffins.
But they
and,
work really well
yeah.
with that sugar plum
Oh, yeah, perfect.
room.
The
Like,
texture.
yeah,
Absolutely.
it's great. And is that, I don't think I've ever seen that painting about the Vandy. Is that our version of Girl with the Pearl Earring?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
That is
absolutely.
a great painting.
Yeah, they are great. We have really great artwork in Webkinz World. I just love all the little touches, like you're saying, the paintings. Like there's those roses on the side table too in the sitting area. So
Oh,
really, really cool.
beautiful.
Yeah, great job, Nachokins. Moving on here, this one's nice and bright, and it's built outside. It's a Valentine's room, and it was sent
Oh,
in by Lauren. Yeah. I
beautiful.
thought it was really cool because I love that little cottage there. It's a street scene with a beautiful little park across the street.
And those path tiles
Right. Yeah,
to
from
make
the
the little road.
Countryside Christmas theme. Yeah.
Yes.
Really, really nice. And of course, with people building on those white outdoor rooms really makes all the items pop out and really make them showcase well.
Lauren has used a lot of Valentine's items, but then also some of our just pink trees
Right.
and plants work so beautifully too. It's
No,
so
absolutely.
pretty and inviting and
Yeah, and a
and
couple of Valentine's pets there.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I see a pink frog sitting on the bench, and is that a monkey down at the
Yeah, and the
at the
monkey in the
bottom?
tree, and there's also a fox swinging in the
Oh,
tree to
oh,
the
that's
left.
right. Oh, the
Yeah.
lovely fox. Yeah,
I didn't even see the monkey,
cute.
actually.
Right,
So there
right
you go.
down at the bottom, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
cute, beautiful.
Yeah, awesome job, Lauren. Let's move on here. I thought this was really creative. I really like this scene because they've used a lot of those prizes that we gave away during last year's Marshmallow Collection event. And they've created this little picnic area.
This is a very romantic little date for these two
Yeah.
pets. I love it. They've gone for an evening picnic.
Yeah.
What a fun way to spend Valentine's Day.
Yeah, very cute.
And you know what I love is the way they've positioned that little heart item in the back, in between the two pets. It almost looks like they're looking at each other and there's a little heart
Oh,
over there.
right.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it looks like it's floating.
And
yeah.
then the
little
the other hearts floating up in the sky too just add to it.
Yeah.
So cute.
Really, really well done. That pond that they've added almost looks heart-shaped as well. Slightly,
Yeah.
but no, really, really cool. Great job, Apple Blossom Rose, on your Valentine's picnic. Let's move on here. Of course, this year we've had that Valentine collection event where you could get these chocolate shop items like the booths and the counters. And there were some of the ones available last year on some of the wheels around Valentine's Day this year. And you could use all those items from your collection, which, by the way, you still have time to complete this year's collection. It goes until February 28th. Go to your Kinzel map and click on the icon to start collecting. As you can see, you can use those items to build a chocolate shop. And that's exactly what Wafer 9 has done here. Really, really cool. I love how actually the register where you would make purchases is featured right in the middle of the room. Because I remember building one of these, and I think I put it behind the sign, the chocolate shop, in the right
yeah.
corner, but I like it better in the middle of the room.
Yeah, it's sometimes shops are set up like that where everything's going on around. It's really great. And I love that door that they've put to the side because you almost feel like
Yeah.
this chocolate shop is part of like a little plaza.
Right.
And that door is leading off to other little shops in the area, which is such a great idea. And
Yeah.
I love that chalkboard that's new this year, right?
Right. Yeah. The little sign. And they put it in
Yes.
front of the door, which is perfect.
Yes.
To try to lure in all the customers.
Exactly.
Yeah, they also have one of those sweet samples dispenser right in the right
yeah.
side. That we actually released last year, and you can click on it to get one of last year's chocolates every single day.
Yeah, and this year it's not in here, but I think can you still visit the chocolate shop in the clubhouse? You
Yeah,
can get an
yeah.
ice cream. So yeah,
right.
another dispenser.
Chocolate shop ice cream counter. Those, by the way, those dispensers, the ice cream counter and that sweet samples dispenser, are still available in the W shop. If you look under new and promo,
Yeah, and
the
they're
new and promo
also
section, you can get them.
and you can also go either to the W shop or e-store to find them.
That's right. GanseyStore.com. So now let's continue on here. Here's a Webkinz Cares room, and this was sent in by by Webkinz. Now, I thought this was really cool. There's a heart-shaped rug as well. It was a little different. The ones that were used previously were pink, and a lot of items here were from our Webkinz Cares theme that you could win when we had the Caring Valley. And actually, we've given them a lot away on as prizes on some of our wheels. Like I think we have some on the Wheel of WoW right now. So there you go.
Yeah, and I think are some of those items called the Red Velvet theme from the
Yes,
e-store?
that's right.
Because, yeah,
That's right.
I have a lot of Red Velvet items, and they're so
Yeah,
pretty.
like the wallpaper, the window,
Yeah,
there's the clock.
and the
I forget if
flooring, I
it's red
think.
velvet, but yeah,
Uh,
definitely it is an e-store theme.
yeah,
And it but works perfectly with the Webkinz Cares
beautiful.
stuff. They
It
have an
does.
inflatable chair there on the left next to the balloon. That's from Spree. And they also have in the north corner there, there's a little soda machine fridge that's also from Spree. It's
Oh,
part of the fast
cute.
food
I
theme. Yeah.
like that
So
fridge.
great job. I love actually all the items are red, including that fire extinguisher right next to the door on
Well,
the right side of the wall.
that is a
Hey,
safe
that's
room.
right. I
And the
love that.
laundry hamper, too.
Yeah.
They've really gone for it.
Both Webkinz prize pool prizes that you can win every single time you complete a full week of Daily Kinz Care and also spinning the Wheel of WoW 15 times. So let's move on. This one's really cool. It was sent to us by
Oh.
50ish Webbies, and it's a Valentine spa.
I love the way they've used those columns to sort of mark off those areas. What a neat
Yeah. And
idea.
putting two of them together definitely makes it look a lot more regal, a lot fancier. And there's those hearts that are on the wall again that we saw for the Valentine's Day picnic. They've added them here, and those you could get, I believe, through Webkinz News as a Webkinz News prize. Very cool.
Beautiful. And the way that they framed that tub with those French doors,
Yeah.
that is so pretty. It's such a focal point. You
Yep.
just can imagine lounging there and looking out on nature. It's so
Very
cute.
calming, peaceful. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Great job on your spa, 50ish Webbies. Let's move on. This one is actually the last one that we're going to see today. And this was sent in by Natty, and it's a romantic restaurant. Now, Mandy, remember we've seen this before, kind of a room split in two. I don't know if this is supposed
Yes.
to be an inside or an outside or just kind of a terrace on a restaurant. I like to think
Yeah,
of it as a
maybe.
terrace.
A patio. Yeah.
Overlooking, yeah, like a patio overlooking a nice garden. But I love it because look at that. It's all set up for Valentine's Day. And there's that harp on the left, which we gave away for our February this month's deluxe monthly challenge. So deluxe players could win that by completing their deluxe monthly challenge. And guys, if you want to win one and you're not deluxe, there's still time because it's available until the end of the month. So go to theganzestore.com and then get a deluxe membership, and you can win that one too.
You know what? I love that they've used the hotel items here because, we usually think of Valentine's as like pinks and reds and purples, but
Yep.
that soft pink flooring with that soft blue of the hotel theme is so tranquil. I
Yeah,
mean, it's such a
perfect.
pretty soft effect, and I really love it.
And the flowers in the
The
flower pots.
Yes, they've matched the
Perfect.
blue flowers with the chairs, and then outside, all the pink colors. This is really, really pretty. And
Absolutely.
I like the way they've used that nighttime wallpaper
Yeah.
too.
Great room, Natty, as always. Natty has sent us several designs, and this one is great. So, guys, thank you to everybody who sent me a room. By the way, all these that you saw today are going to become eligible to become finalists when we hold our next Webkinz Room Design Awards. And, guys, if you want to get in on that, please send me your room designs at letsbuild@gantz.com. All right, Mandy. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, we are going to have a vote to see what room theme you would like to be entered into the W Shop next. Now, that vote is going to happen on March 16th, and the theme is actually going to become available a few weeks after that. But I wanted to show you the 3 concept drawings that you'll be able to vote for. Everybody will be able to vote for on webkinznews.com. And guys, when you're looking at these, try to come up with some ideas. Think about which one you'd like to see show up in the shop, because we're going to let you leave your ideas in the comment section below as to a new theme you would like added to the shop. But we are going to take a look at them, and we are going to pick one, and then we will create a concept drawing for that one as well and include it with the 3 others and allow you guys to vote. So the players here and the Webkinz News community, Mandy, are going to be able to actually come up with a new room theme. So,
And as always, it's going to be so hard for us
oh
because
my gosh, I
you know
know.
what? I love seeing the entries. I hate having to choose the finalists
Yeah.
because everybody's so good and creative.
Yep. No, absolutely. So here we go. Let's take a look at the first one. So the first idea is for a Webkinz 3000 room theme. So this is like a
Oh,
futuristic almost room theme.
cool.
By the way, there's a chair that Mike has concept here. Mike's been on several podcasts before talking about his concept drawings, but he did this one. He's not in studio with us today, but
He's busy working on
yeah,
more
concepts.
items. Yeah.
No, yeah, he is. And but this one I almost see as a desk chair or something. And I think the idea for this is that your pet would be able to sit on it and it would work like a vehicle, so you could almost
Oh,
move around
cool.
the room. But the idea for this theme, really, if you want to imagine something, it'd be something from the future, like maybe if Webkins colonized another planet. Almost, this would be all the furniture that you would find in one of the futuristic homes from Webkins in the year 3000.
Wow.
So yeah, lots of potential with this one.
Yeah, like your imagination could just go wild because there
Absolutely.
are things we haven't even thought of yet that I'm sure our members will come up with.
Yeah, and guys, by the way, if you also have ideas for the items that you'd like to see included in these themes, please leave them in the comments below. By the way, remember, only one of these themes are going to be created into their own W Shop room theme, and the vote for that, again, is going to happen on March 16th, right here on Webkins News. So anyway, the second one that you guys will be able to choose from is a rainbow room theme, and I think it's pretty straightforward. You know, this one will feature all those bold colors of the rainbow: red, yellow, indigo, green, violet, blue.
Yeah, so will there be more than the 4 colors we see here? Because I think there are, what, 7, right? Yeah. The 4
Yes.
colors,
Oh,
or are
yeah.
these the
The whole
colors we're
no,
going
all the
with?
colors of the rainbow will be included, and
Oh,
some
okay.
items, I mean, I picture them having rainbow stripes on them, not just a solid color. We showed this concept because the idea here, and this could work for some of the other items, is this would be one chair, and so when you rotate it in room, it changes colors. Yeah, so
Oh, I get it.
yes.
That is a
Yeah,
great
yeah. So it's one
idea.
item, but it's 4 different colors, and of course, there's that cloud motif that's working as handles, so they, you know, the artist might work that into some of the items as well. But the idea is, yeah, really nice bold colors from the rainbows, maybe whites for some clouds as well. And some, like I said before, some items would be solid colors, like the chair here, and some would incorporate the whole rainbow stripes into them.
Great. Again, like your imagination could go
Oh
wild. So
yeah.
we would love suggestions about
Please leave your
items.
suggestions, and that might influence other people's votes as well. The third one is the big city loft theme. Now, this one would be items that you would find in a big city loft. There'd be a lot of metallic, industrial sort of feels to it, nice cold metals, but nice, sleek, modern designs like you would find in a loft.
It's almost like Tinkerpunk meets like one of our
Yeah.
studio themes, right? Like it's
Yeah.
not as out there as Tinkerpunk. It's actually something that, people in today's world might use,
Yeah.
right? But a really hip, edgy theme.
Yeah, and almost maybe like an artist would have
Yeah,
taken, found materials because, of course, we're being very cautious about our environment and maybe recycle
exactly.
them to create these really cool pieces. You never know, but again, so much potential. But I really like the rusty kind of metallic colors that would be used, and you can picture maybe a whole room theme focused maybe more so on the kitchen and living areas, in a big
Yeah,
open concept
functional, right?
space.
Like, so, yeah,
Absolutely.
really neat.
Yeah, so there you go, Mandy. Those are the 3.
Oh, that's gonna be so hard.
Yeah, Webkins 3000, Rainbow, and Big City Loft. And by the way, like I said, guys, please leave us your suggestions for a 4th room theme that we would all get to vote for, because we're going to take one of those suggestions and, again, actually make it into a concept drawing that you will be able to vote for. So that's very exciting. And stay tuned to Webkins News for more on that. All right, Mandy. So now we are at the time of the podcast where we're going to give away another community code. Yeah,
Yay!
and now, of course, what you can do is go to webkins.com. If you don't have an account, you can start one for free. But you go to the Things to Do menu and look for the code shop. Click on it, and then you'll see an area to enter the code, and click that unlock button. This blue hockey jersey will be added to your account. And like I mentioned, you guys stay tuned and subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/webkins so you'll know when our next Podkinz comes out, because we're going to give away a matching blue hockey helmet on that podcast.
Right, and these make great tradables, right? So even if you're not
Yes.
into hockey, you might be able to use this to trade
Yeah,
for.
if you don't want yours, come to the trading room and I'll trade with you because I want some.
We do keep trying to use fonts that are easy to read because, you do need to make sure that you write this down correctly. So
Yes.
those are 2s and Zs. Don't get those mixed up, and just be careful how you write it down because you want to get it right. Okay, so our code is W24F8VMA GBZ3LFA2.
Awesome.
Yay.
There you go. So that is the end of today's podcast. I should mention, by the way, guys, coming up February 17th to 24th is the Days of Play, where you can log into Webkinz World and get 3 free plays of some of your favorite activities every single day. So don't miss out on that.
No, I'm just going to say, remember to go to Webkinz News and get your clue so that you can go and get that free prize on.
Right.
And it's fun. It's not just that you get a free prize. You get to have fun trying to solve the clues and search around Gansey store.
There you go.
Yay.
Mandy, thank you so much.
Thank you. And everybody have a happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.